Hello, so we had seen the report where we have the graph and table being shown together, and we using the button, we are switching between them. And we had additional drop down where we select which measure on which measure we need to filter on for table and graph both. So, for example, for discount, if I select the discount is getting restricted. Now, if I select the original sales price, the table and the graph is has been changed to original sales price. So this is the one which we had discussed in the previous session. So there is a way it was implemented using it, with what was explained was we have the measure array. We read the date all the measures from the chart which has been restricted, and we remove all the measures which are there currently in the chart, and we restrict onto the one which has been selected. So the value selected ID is being passed from the on click of the or the selection of the drop down measure. So if you see, we are calling the function select measure filter, and then we are passing the value which has been selected into the drop down measure. And the logic which gets called is this. So here, this was the previous logic which we had discussed, but I wanted to demonstrate one more way of achieving this is through the use of global filter. So if you see, there is a script through the use of global variable, not filter. So we are using a script variable current measure filter selection. And as it is a global, you whatever value you store in this variable, it will not be lost. So instead of having this logic, which was explained in the previous session, there is one more way of achieving this is by using the global filter. So here, what we do is we see if the value is not equal to blank. If the variable is having a value, then we remove that value from the chart and we restrict onto the newly selected value from the drop down measures which we have passed to this function. And we again, after that has been done, we again save the newly value which was selected into this variable, so that in the next selection of the drop down measure, when this function has been called, as the value has been saved into a global variable, the value will not be lost. And before restricting onto the new value, we have to remove the old. So that's why this assignment is required. So either there are two ways: either we can achieve it by removing all the measures or resetting the chart to blank and then restricting on what has been selected. At it's a drop down, it will be only one value selected. Or the other approach is you use a global variable under the script variable, and you save the previous value or of the selection, that is the value which has been selected currently, so that for the next select, you have this value which was on the table, was on the chart, and you can remove it before restricting onto the newly selected value on the drop down.